Welcome to my Get Ready With Me. Today we're just going to be doing this simple baby pink eyeshadow look. So I've already prepped my skin with all of my first aid beauty products and my unseen screen. The next thing I'm going to use is my NYX Plump It Right Back mixed together with my L'Oreal Glotion. I really like this primer because I feel like it has a little bit of stick to it, but not like so much grip that it makes your makeup apply weird. Like I know the Milk Hydro Grip and the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer are like super viral right now. And I tried so hard to get the Milk one to work for me and I literally could not. And as you can tell, I have literally used so much of this and tried to make it work for me so many times, and it's just not my favorite.
Oh, Lord. Again. Again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit. Same old fucking
But the NYX Plump It Right Back one, I'm like in love with that one. It has the perfect amount of grip, but it still smooths out your skin and helps with plumping, and you can definitely tell that it's like a hybrid serum. I love it. Next, I'm gonna go in and do my brows with my IT Cosmetics brow pencil in taupe and my e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel, I believe also in taupe. And then I'll go over with the red shade from my James Charles palette as always. I think I'm going to pick up Glossier's Future Dew Serum. I had that, I think like a year or two ago, and I hadn't repurchased it after I used up the full thing, but I loved it. And I kind of want something a little bit heavier than the L'Oreal Glotion, especially in these like winter months. So I've been considering picking up a new one for a while now, and now that Glossier is in Sephora, I think I'm gonna go and pick up some of my old favorites. Like especially their priming moisturizer Enrich. It is so good. It's one of my favorite moisturizers. And now with my brow gel. Sometimes I try to just feather through my brows with a pencil. I just feel like I don't have enough brow hair to only have a brow pencil. It just doesn't look like it gets bulked up enough. And then I just go in with a Q-tip and I clean up all of the messy stuff. Do I use my own saliva? Yes. Is it unsanitary? Perhaps. Do I care? No. All right, and then I'll just pack that red shade in there. I just colored my hair, so I'm having to use more of the darker shade of that. Next, I'm going to spot conceal with my Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer. This is editing, Leah, and the way I said sculpting makes me want to vomit.
Electric chair.
Holy shit. God.
And on the rest of my face, I'm going to use the Kosas concealer. I have been dying to buy a cool toned pink blush, but my only problem is that I get really weird about spending money, and so I've been looking at like every cool toned blush on the market trying to decide which one I actually want, and I'm just not sure which route I want to go. I know that I've been looking at like the One Size one, the Persona Bubble Blush, and I think the Candy Clouds one by Too Faced. There's just so many good, oh, and Kylie Winter Kissed. There's just so many options, and I don't know what route I want to go. And with the Kosas concealer, I usually will do 2 layers of it just so I can build up a little bit. This next week at work, I have some of my very favorite clients, and I'm so excited. Next, I'm going to set my face with my Sephora microsmooth powder. Okay, so as I was saying, I have one of my favorite clients next week. I do both her hair and her sister's hair, and they are so sweet. I think like every week they go and actually get tacos together, which is obviously super adorable. And there's like, I've considered, which I'm not actually gonna do this because I'm not fucking insane, but I was like, what if I just showed up and sat at the bar and I was like, oh my God, hi guys, what if I like came and ate tacos with you? They're just like the two cutest people ever, and my conversation flows so naturally with both of them, and I'm so excited that I get to be their hairstylist. And now I'm going to go in with my Milk Blur and Set powder and just set my under eyes and my forehead. I just started the Mindy project this week, and it's actually really, really good. I'd heard like pretty good things about it before, but it's also directed by BJ Novak, which is so cute because obviously I think he's Ryan in The Office, and obviously she played Kelly in The Office. And so it's been super fun watching the show because there's a ton of Office characters that pop up on there. Like I think like Andy was on there. I can't remember that girl's name. It's gonna make me freak the fuck out until I figure it out. Oh my God, the redhead girl. This is gonna make me so mad.
What's not clicking? What's not clicking?
Oh my God, it was Erin. Next, I'm gonna bronze with my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm so glad I remembered that was gonna bother me forever. I'm also considering buying a new bronzer. I just want to actually decide what one I want to get because I'm like weird about spending money in general. Like it really stresses me out. And so I'm always like overly intentional with my purchases, which I should just fucking buy something, but I can't just get myself to do that. So I'm thinking of doing like a baby pink eyeshadow look, and I kind of wanted a baby pink blush to go with it, but I don't actually have one, so I'm considering using eyeshadow. So we'll see how that goes. So cool. My Too Faced palette has been falling apart. So this has been falling apart for forever now, but it's on its last leg. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna try to do first is go in with Strawberry Bonbon, which is the shade I want to use in my crease lighter, and just try putting that on my cheeks, and it's from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And then obviously, if this doesn't go the way that I want it to, I'll just go in with another blush and darken it up. Okay, well that was the shittiest idea ever, so I'm actually just gonna go in with a different blush. Let me pick one. I'm gonna go in with my Essence Matte Blush in Berry Me Up. This blush can get really pigmented really fast, so I'll try to go in with a light hand and then I'll over-apply the fuck out of it every single time, and then I'll just clean it up with a brush. I physically can't help myself from over-blushing. It's not my fault. I also put blush all over my face. And now I'll also clean that up with my Sephora microsmooth powder. Next, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild highlight in Blossom Glow. I chose this one since I wanted to do more of like a baby pink kind of eyeshadow look because it has like the slightest little pink reflect, but it still has like a light enough base to where it's not going to show up as like a line on my face, which I'm into. Also, recently, I've been doing my eye highlight a little bit differently. So I'll do my inner corner like everybody, and then I'll go through and I'll do my brow bone, and then I'll take a little extra, and then I'll connect these two like right in here, and it brings just the prettiest, like it just opens up that area of my eye so much. I saw some girl do it on TikTok. I'll have to see if I saved the video or not and like write down her name in the comments. Highlighting the little tip of my nose is so fun. All right, now we're gonna go in and do my eyeshadow. I am gonna try to use the chocolate bar palette, and I'm also gonna try to use Strawberry Bonbon again, but it was not really giving any pigment on my face. So we'll see if that's gonna work out. I have not used this palette in legit a couple years, so I am not really familiar with how it performs anymore. See, it's giving something, which I really do want it to be a super pale pink just because I don't want some bright ass pink on my eyes tonight. So this is perfect. I will say you have to build this shade the fuck up for it to show up, which is like mildly annoying, but that's okay. I'm obviously willing to do it. I do love this shade though. It's so cute once you do get it built up. It reminds me of like the strawberry milkshake jacket from Lululemon that I really fucking want, which I actually have no other Lululemon products. I just saw that one jacket and I was like, I need it. All right, I'm actually going to go in with my Norvina palette and just use the shade Love all over my lid and just like a super light coat of it just to darken that up just a little bit. All right, then I'm going to go in with the shade Champagne Truffle just on the middle portion of my eyelid from the Chocolate Bar palette. I used to be literally so obsessed with this shade. I used it constantly. I'm then going to take Fenty's Diamond Bomb in How Many Carats just on the very middle portion just to add some extra light reflect in there. All right, and then I'm gonna do a wing with my black NYX Epic Ink Liner off camera. All right, and next I'm gonna set my face with my Morphe Continuous Mist. And then I'm just gonna push my setting spray in with my Beauty Blender. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes and go in with my NYX On The Rise mascara. Look how cute this eyelash curler. It has that little pink part of it. I love it. Sometimes I get afraid that I'm going to like sneeze and rip out my eyelashes, which I know is obviously not going to happen, but it's like an irrational fear of mine. I'm also feeling like fairly quiet today. I feel like I didn't talk as much as I normally do. I was just feeling a little shy. How Many Carats is so fucking pretty. I would wear it all over my face every day if I could.
You're beautiful. Beautiful. This is the skin of a killer, Bill.
It's so cute. Oh my god. I feel so much better once I put mascara on. Like, I felt so fugly for a minute there, and now I feel cute as fuck. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to use is the It Cosmetics Vitality Lip Flush Stain. I fucking love this shit. I wear this every single day. I take it with me everywhere. I have like a million tubes of it. And the reason why is because it's kind of like, I don't know, like, let me just show you guys, but like, it's kind of like that weird, like, gel, like lipstick kind of thing. But it's just a lip stain. And so I put it on constantly because I don't like the feeling of actually having like a lipstick on. And so I'll just put this and then I'll put a gloss over it, and I love it so much. So I think it's kind of like one of those pH ones where it goes to like the perfect shade for your lips, and it does. This also does stay like all day while I'm at work, which is super nice because I'm obviously like talking a lot, so I'm like moving my lips around, and so like lipstick just doesn't stay as long as I would like it to. So yeah, it's perfect. And then I'm going to use my favorite gloss over it, which is the Fenty Diamond Milk. So since I do want to keep the applicator clean on this, since it's more of like a clear base gloss, I'll just put like a glob on the middle of my lips, and then I'll spread it out with my fingers. So fun. Okay, I'm gonna go fix my hair. I'll be right back. All right, we have come to the end of my Get Ready With Me. Thank you so much for watching.